report is sifted through, and then when that final report comes. But we do move on now. And Russian President Vladimir Putin has urged Iranian officials to accept a nuclear agreement that would ban uranium enrichment, this as per reports. Putin has reportedly conveyed his position to both President Donald Trump and Iranian leaders in recent weeks, encouraging Tehran to move towards a deal that would help restart negotiations with Washington. Meanwhile, Tehran has insisted it will not accept any agreement that eliminates its ability to enrich uranium. Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi of Iran even said that talks with Washington could resume if the US guarantees no further strikes on nuclear sites and offers compensation. Well, joining us to discuss this is Major General Sudhakar G, who is a senior geopolitical and strategic defence expert. Thank you very much, Major General, for joining us. This report, this announcement that Russia could potentially be urging Iran to agree to zero uranium enrichment comes as a surprise. What's your opinion on this initial report?
Yeah, good evening, Joshua. Thank you for taking me to your show, and compliments to your viewers. As regards your question, I would say those who have been following the events minutely, they would bear me out that there was something going on between Russia and Iran quietly and discreetly. As such, both the countries, they are signatory to a strategic partnership from 17 January 2025. And it means nothing. It is just a kind of a predominantly economic kind of agreement, although defense forms one of the parts. It's not like a NATO type agreement, but Russia always has had goodwill, overshadowing all other issues. As far as Iran was concerned, Iran is fully aware of the fact that it is between Russia and Iran. They could hold on or extend support to Syria in times of crisis way back in 2011 and 15. And that's how the regime of Syria stayed on till the criticality actually emerged in the recent past, wherein Assad had to seek refuge in Russia. Presently, he is on exile. But as far as the enriched uranium is concerned, my take on the whole issue is that in all probability, there is a trilateral, discreet and very confidential discussion in progress. America and Russia, they have been in dialogue behind the scene in the back door, and Russia's influence on Iran is being exercised to make sure that Iran exercises restraint in enriching the uranium beyond a particular percentage. But having said that, please allow me to dilate the issue that unofficially and informally, in many of the open sources, you would find that the enrichment of uranium in Iran has gone beyond a level which will enable them to produce nuclear bombs. Mindful of the fact the little boy who was dropped in 1945 over Hiroshima had an enrichment percentage of approximately 86.7. And I'm given to understand from my research and academic studies that the certain quantum of uranium of Iran has crossed that particular line, so thereby indicating that Iran has already reached that stage of criticality, and therefore all-out effort has to go in internationally to make sure that Iran is made to restrain and exercise restraint and prevent Iran from growing nuclear. So it's a very good situation which is happening, whether doing it straight, catching the ear straight or from behind. I'm very, very happy and delighted to learn that such a move is taking place, which is beneficial to bring peace and normalcy to the strife-torn region of Middle East, and particularly what has recently happened in 12 days war, which was unleashed against Iran by Israel and USA. Back to you, sir.
Yes, absolutely. And Major General, you will be staying with us. We move away from the Middle East now and we move to the Russia-Ukraine